Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I want to take a look at the Saturday night main event card, offer my predictions, and also rank the matches that I'm looking forward to, from my least anticipated match to the match that I'm personally looking forward to. Now, before I get into the ranking, I do want to say that I know a lot of people don't seem that excited for Saturday night main event lately because they're calling them glorified house shows, and to an extent I do kind of agree with them. But it is what it is. I actually think the card does look like it would be a fun show to watch anyways. So regardless, I am still looking forward to that show. And I also want to say that we only have 4 matches. I did look at the previous card. It was also 4 matches. So I think it's locked in unless they add another match this week. But hey, if they're adding a match this week last minute, then you know what? Put that match at the bottom of my ranking. The card before the last Saturday night main event had 5 matches, but I think this is it. But I'm also surprised there is no women's match on this show. So with that, let's get into the ranking. And in last place, unfortunately, I have the undisputed champion John Cena versus R-Truth. And on the surface, you kind of know that there's no way John Cena is going to lose to R-Truth. But here's the thing. They're actually building this as a non-title match. So it makes you wonder, like, why put it out there that this is a non-title match unless maybe R-Truth has a chance of winning. The thing is, though, the reason why I'm not really looking forward to this match is just mainly because the champion, you literally cannot see him. He has not been around since Backlash. He's not here to promote the match. It was all on R-Truth, but nothing really making me excited. This match is just happening because of something that happened at the Backlash post-show press conference where John Cena gave R-Truth the FU attitude adjustment. At this point, I really don't care about John Cena's retirement tour that much. I care more about Bill Goldberg's retirement match this year, because honestly, John Cena, when he announced last year in 2024 that he's going to have the 2025 retirement tour, I thought he put a pause on all of his filming schedules. He's not doing any movies until 2026, but no, he is not around because he's busy filming movies. So at this point, I really don't care about any John Cena matches, unfortunately. I still love John Cena. I still love R-Truth. But if I'm making a prediction, on one hand, a part of me feels like, well, okay, can R-Truth win this match because it's non-title? It is possible. But at the same time, if R-Truth beats John Cena, like actually pins him in a non-title match, then you have to assume he's eligible for a title rematch, right? A title match in the future. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think John Cena's very limited dates. He's just going to have one match with someone, and that's it, and move on, unless it's Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes. I don't think they're going to burn 2 matches with R-Truth. So in this situation, I have to give the win to John Cena. Next, we have the steel cage match between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. At this point, I'm really looking forward to all these matches. I just had to make a ranking. And the reason why I'm putting this in second last place in my ranking, although I do think this is the main event, because we've seen them already against each other too many times. They almost killed each other at Backlash. Drew McIntyre did win at WrestleMania. I think this has to be the final match between them, and I feel like it's time for Drew McIntyre to move on. And as much as I like Damian Priest, I actually really liked his World Heavyweight Championship run. I actually liked him more when he lost the championship, to be honest, at SummerSlam. So, but I do think that Damian Priest, I think they both need to move on from each other, but I think Drew McIntyre needs to move up, and Damian can just be in the mid-card for now. So I'm going to give the win to Drew McIntyre. Next, we have Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for the World Heavyweight Championship. I do want to say that I do like Jay's title run so far, not because I think he's the greatest champion out there. I just feel like I do like the fact that his title reign is kind of unpredictable for the most part. I don't see him as holding this championship for 1 year like Cody Rhodes did for the Undisputed Championship. I don't see him with a 3-year reign like like Roman Reigns, or even like Brock Lesnar having those long title reigns. But you never know. Like, he can lose that championship anytime. But I just don't see it happening here. But I do see Logan Paul as being a world champion down the road, just not here. I feel like Jey Uso is going to win this match and go for that rematch against Gunther. And then I know for sure that it's going to be hard to predict. But in this one, I think definitely I can. If I was betting, I'm going to say Uso is going to retain. And I know Saturday Night Main Event, people say there's no title changes anyways, but I'm ignoring all that. I just don't see Logan Paul as a world champion just yet. And finally, I don't know if this is the main event or not, but to me, this is my main event for Saturday night main event here, and that is Sami Zayn and CM Punk taking on Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. And this can go either way. I've heard predictions online of maybe Sami Zayn can turn on CM Punk, and then join Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. I did think Sami Zayn was going to turn on Jey Uso, and I was kind of surprised that he didn't. And then that faction with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman happened. I don't see Sami Zayn turning here, but I still think Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker are going to win. I think they need to win this match, and maybe this is where they add a third member. I don't know. That's just my prediction, but I think it's safe to say that Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins will win this match. Anyways, guys, these are my ranking of the card of what I think my least favorite, my least anticipated match to my most anticipated match, and also my predictions. But let me know in the comments if you agree with my predictions here. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but you know what? I was pretty good. My predictions were pretty good for WrestleMania 41. Backlash St. Louis, they were a little off though. So there's that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was a quick one. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm still trying to grow this channel, and I hope I get to see you on the next one.